we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 radios, 2 scanners, and 4 two-way radios.
There are like some dress-up clothes, like pretend play clothes, but they're not going to be very warm.
So we're just kind of doing a quick comparison of the receive, specifically on UHF, of these different radios. This is a Baofeng BF666S. It's the same thing as a 888S or an 88A.
Okay, I think I found some leggings I found some leggings, I think they're extra. Or Deborah. So we're just going to awesome. Yay, Lisa. Yay. Thank you for your help with them.
So we're listening to a, this is just a local school that's letting out, so they use FRS handhelds. They kind of jump around the band, but they mostly use channels 8 through 14, which are the low power channels. So we know they're doing half a watt, which makes them a good monitoring kind of constant to use to know that they're not running like 2 watts or 4 watts or whatever. They're only running half a watt. So we're going to change out this antenna. So this is your standard Radio Shack Pro-82. It's actually manufactured by GRE. This is a Whistler WS1010. It's similar to the Pro-404, Pro-649, and of course the PSR-100. We've got a Baofeng UV-5RE here with the stubby one. We've got a Baofeng UV-6R with the not stubby one. And then again we have the BF888 style radios. So hold on a second. I've got another 6R there. Here is a PSR-100. Just for comparison's sake. And now that is on FRS channel 10 as well. Put the scanners right here. And the handhelds right here. Now this is one of those long, antennas that everybody has. Be wary of these. Actually check your SWR on the frequencies you intend to use. Be it at amateur frequencies, if you're licensed, the FRS channels or what have you, MURS channels. Or what have you. Some of these antennas are broadbanded, some of them are not. Some of them are going to give really bad SWR outside of the ham bands. I've tested some of these and gotten like, terrifying mismatches with, sometimes even within the amateur bands, but outside the amateur bands on 462 and 467, the FRS frequencies, and for folks like myself who also, in addition to having an amateur license, have a GMRS license, on the GMRS channels or the FRS channels, it's the same thing now because all 22 are legal for FRS. There's a mismatch. It's crazy. Surprisingly, the stock, Baofeng antennas actually load up nicely on UHF and on VHF, the amateur frequencies, and the MURS channels. So, of course, they've stopped talking now, so we can maybe take a couple of these out of the way. But I just wanted to show that all these different radios can hear just as well. And I know the antenna is a big part of it, not the biggest part. Let's see if there's anything else on. There's usually like another like FRS user. Of course, that's not FRS, but another UHF user. So let's just. See what we got here. Oh, gotta go.